Okay, well, it seems that Kanye West is literally the biggest troll in the music industry and on the internet today. So, as you guys know, I almost said Controversy West. So as you guys know, Kanye West has been starting a lot of controversy on his Twitter page, going on all of these Twitter rants talking about his support for Donald Trump, wearing Make America Great Again hats, and being in the sunken place. Now, I already made a video about all that stuff, so you can watch that somewhere up here if you want to. Now, a lot of people have their different speculations on why he's doing this, what it's about, if it's a publicity stunt for his new album, if he's really serious about this. And it seems as though it is one big, huge publicity stunt for his album, because Kanye West just released a new song called Ye versus the People. So I'm going to be reacting to it right now.
I know Obama was 7 cents, but ever since Trump won, it proved that I could be president.
First line, dude. This kind of feeds into the whole Donald Trump, I love Donald Trump type thing. In my opinion, Kanye is all about doing stuff that seems impossible. And if anything, I would say everybody thought that Trump winning the presidency is the most impossible thing that could ever happen in America, but it happened. And so when Kanye saw that this reality TV star businessman can become the president of the United States, and if he can do it, why can't I? So maybe that's why Kanye is so attracted to Donald Trump. One reason why. I kind of see where this is going, so we shall continue.
Yeah, you can, it would cold though. Don't they go against the teachers that Ye taught for? Your tip.
Right away, I can see that T.I. is like the voice of all these people who are outraged that Kanye West is even choosing to support Donald Trump. And Kanye is kind of like explaining to us why he's been going off on this rampage lately. And one thing that he brought up here is, he said, ain't going against the grain, everything I stood for. Kanye has always been somebody who has gone against the grain at any means necessary. He's always been somebody who has the unpopular opinion and takes the unconventional road. So that explains a lot right here.
You just reading the headlines. You don't see the fine print. You on some choosing side shit. I'm on some unified shit.
You on some choosing side, like you choosing sides. You trying to be a Republican or a Democrat. You trying to be, a Trump supporter or a Hillary supporter. Like, that kind of thing. And Kanye, his goal in all of this is to bridge that gap and bring all these people together. Like, we have different views on everything. We believe in different things. We don't, agree on a lot of stuff that goes on in politics. But that doesn't mean that we can't be unified. Wanting to have one goal in mind for everybody, which he names later on in the song as making America great. Which, I mean, obviously, if you're an American, don't you want America to be great? And of course everybody wants America to be great. I think they just hate that catchphrase because of the man who came up with it.
I never ever stopped fighting for the people, actually wearing the hat to show people that we equal.
So boom. Wearing the hat, wearing the Make America Great Again hat to show people that we are equal, that we're all Americans and we all want this country to be great. So this kind of verifies my point that I was trying to make. We all want the same goal in the end, but we have these different ideas of how to get there. But the thing that we should be focused on is somehow coming together and unifying and finding a common ground. And in this respect, I respect Kanye a lot.
All blacks gotta be Democrats, man. We ain't made it off the plantation.
Now, this line kind of goes with what Chance the Rapper said, all blacks don't have to be Democrats. And also a line earlier, you don't want to align yourself with this thing. This is why I think all this was a PR stunt, because literally all the lines in this song were brought up at some point in tweets that Kanye made, that Chance the Rapper made, everybody made. And so I feel like all of this is one giant act. Not an act, it was planned, because they didn't just write this song 2 days ago. They had the song already prepared. And all this stuff is just the fuel to the flames to build up the album. And it's very smart. It's very strategic. I mean, not just a publicity stunt for the sake of album sales, but for the sake of getting the message out to get people listening. Because controversy in this day and age with social media and all that stuff, that is the easiest way to catch somebody's attention. And so I see why he went this route.
Make America great again, had a negative perception. I took it, boy, rocked it, gave it a new direction.
Now that's what I was just talking about. Make America Great Again had a negative perception because of who brought it up, how they brought it up, and what they represent as a political figure, Donald Trump. Kanye is trying to take that negative. It's kind of like the N-word, you know, when black people or anybody says that the N-word is a bad word and it shouldn't be used and all that stuff, and these rappers, they use it, their excuse for using it is to say that we want to give it a positive spin, like it means my homie, it means my brother, it means that's my dude right there. So in that same context, Kanye is trying to make America great again and turn it into something positive, which, I mean, like I said, I want America to be great because I live here. But when it comes from somebody who's so divisive, in my opinion, okay, then it kind of just has this negative thing to it. But Kanye's trying to flip that for these people who don't like Donald Trump to see that it's not just for him, it's for all of us as a unified people who live in this country.
I'ma do me. I was in the sunken place and then I found a new me. Not worried about some image that I gotta keep up.
Okay, so I think this part right here is very important, and I've actually been very inspired by these lines right here. I was in the sunken place, then I found the new me. Like, basically being in the sunken place, you're not yourself. You're kind of believing things that are based on, you know, other people's perception. Like, you're being controlled. But then he found a new me, and he's not worried about keeping up an image for other people to like him. He doesn't care about other people liking him. He just cares about speaking the truth and living true to himself, getting out his message of positivity and love and peace.
Y'all been leading with hate. See, I just approach it different, like a gang truce. The first blood to shake a Crip's hand.
I think that's a very important line. I'm talking about positivity and love and peace and trying to make this country great, and you guys are hating on me because I'm doing that just because somebody else said it who you don't like. But I'm basically being the blood that's going to shake the Crip's hand. I'm being the quote unquote black person who's supposed to be a Democrat going to shake the Republicans' hand and lend out, you know, some unity, some unification in this country that is so divided.
Alright, Tip, we could be rapping about this all day, man. Why don't we just cut the beat off and let the people talk?
Duh. Just cut the beat off and let the people talk. In other words, what do y'all think about this? Y'all have a discussion. This track is starting a conversation. Let's say that. It's starting a dialogue. I think Kanye's tweets started a dialogue, and nobody knew the purpose for them. Nobody knew the background of them or the reasoning for them. They just saw, I love Donald Trump, and lost their minds. And they saw this Make America Great Again hat and just assumed that he's aligning himself with everything that Donald Trump represents. After hearing this song, after hearing this track, it's more like he's just trying to, and he tweeted this, he's trying to open the minds of black people and people who don't like Donald Trump. Not to say that you should like him as a person or agree with anything that he says or does, because I still don't. I don't like the guy. But I can say, as a fellow American, I want this country to be great. And as a fellow American, I think it's important that we unite. I think it's important for any country that the people unite and stop being so divided in our living, that we kind of try at least to have a dialogue and talk to each other with peace and love instead of hate and spite. And I know that sounds peachy and all that stuff, and I know that it's harder to do than it is to say, but it's not impossible. This track definitely opened up my eyes a little bit more to what Kanye's trying to do. And I'm like I said in my last video, I never stopped liking Kanye West. I always loved him as a musician, as a creative, as a person, as a marketer, because now I see this is some genius level stuff. In my opinion, I think it does start dialogue. So I mean, I don't know if you guys have something to say about this. This is like another update video. I'm posting this as the vlog of Sunday of today, because I've been working a lot, so this will be the vlog for Sunday, and then tomorrow I'll do a tight beat. But tell me guys what you think about this, hearing this. I mean, obviously it was more than just I love Donald Trump. It was a way to bring attention to this new music, but I don't think it was just for sales. I think it's to honestly have a dialogue about unification in this country to some effect, not agreeing with everything that each side does, but at least agreeing to the very simple fact that we all want America to be great at the very simplest form. I don't know, I'm just talking, but let me know what you guys think. I love the track, I love the beat, I love the fact that this is not just a club song or anything like that. It's a song to actually get people thinking. Let me know what you guys think. As always, be legendary. I love you. And Kanye West, you have done it again, my friend. You are a legend. Get your hats at legends.com.